If the SAT was a Batman supervillain, it would be the Riddler. It would be trying to trick you or sabotage you in clever and elaborate ways. And the absolute epitome of that is the SAT calculator math section. I've gone to the very first College Board practice test, to the very first calculator section, to the very first question. John runs at different speeds as part of his training program. The graph shows his target heart rate at different times during his workout. On which interval is the target heart rate strictly increasing, then strictly decreasing? To answer this question, you have to be able to read this graph. Now, here's something interesting. Remember, this is the first question in the calculator section, and there's nothing you could possibly put into a calculator. This problem cannot be entered into a calculator, but it's the very beginning of the calculator section. Clearly, they're trying to trick you. In this case, what are they trying to trick you to do? They're trying to trick you to use a calculator, even though using a calculator is going to slow you down and sabotage you. They're trying to get you to do the thing that's going to sabotage yourself, like any kind of a great Batman supervillain would do. Calculators slow you down. Here's why. They make it more tempting to do 20, 30, 40 steps because you're just plugging stuff into a calculator rather than find the 2 or 3 step elegant solution. Or in the case of this problem, the 1-step elegant solution. Calculators also, because many people are very compulsively addicted to their calculators and they feel this compulsion that they have to put something into the calculator, these problems are designed to trick you into trying to put something into a calculator even when there's nothing to put into a calculator. The idea is that if they can get you to waste time doing that, you're going to run out of time. If your goal is to get a 750 plus SAT math score, that's a top 1% SAT math score, you need to leave the calculator at home. We've had many students who during class, get every single thing right. And then when they take the test, they get everything right on the no calculator section and they miss a bunch of questions in the calculator section. It's not because the questions are any harder. It's because once you have the calculator in your hand, that's a signal to your brain to start using inefficient methods, start guessing numbers and plugging them in, and to start wasting time on other things that are inelegant and inefficient and slow and unreliable and guaranteed to make you get questions wrong for absolutely no reason. So if your goal is to get a top 1% SAT math score, you need to do your training without a calculator entirely so that your mind always has that incentive to find the shortest, most elegant solution to solve every SAT problem in 5 steps or less. And when you're taking the actual test, even then, leave the calculator at home so that your mind has that incentive to find the short, elegant, reliable solutions. If you do this training and the test itself without a calculator, you're going to massively increase your chances of getting a top 1% SAT math score.